You can practice singing for weeks and still not know what your voice is actually doing.
Morning to dancing, my crying and laughing.
So I got in a room with a vocal coach and just sang the way I normally do.
Go.
And pretty quickly, it became obvious there were things happening mechanically that I didn't fully understand. Not because I couldn't sing the song, but because of how I was producing the sound.
From the core of her technique enough to sacrifice tone.
So in this session, we broke that down in real time to figure out whether this is something I can fix or something I've been doing wrong this whole time.
Wanna learn some vocal coaching stuff. We're gonna sing. We're gonna do all the cool things. Morning to dancing. You turning my morning to...
You know, congested and stuff like that. It just makes me kind of tired.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that was a symptom of.
Yeah.
Everything is working out exactly like supposed to. Very breathy. For me, I am safe, I am sure I am right where I go to. Everything is working out exactly like it's supposed to. Flows to find me, already know. Everything is working out exactly like it's supposed to. So good.
Yeah, really beautiful.
I think she only has like 2 or 3 songs, and I heard that, I was like...
She's giving you a little bit of that flavor, but she never departs from the core of her technique enough to sacrifice tone or quality of intonation. As we start is, I'm trying to shift my voice into the place where I have maximum efficiency, maximum articulate control, and where the tone of my voice is most pleasing, okay? So...
When one moved closer and closer to the thunderous noise in front, when the beats became more and more booming, more and more hasty, when the plains glowed before the overabundance of rushing thoughts, when one was so emotional that the landscape and the events only later escaped.
Very good. Yeah, just keep as
Vivid! Jesus
stuff.
Christ, I can only imagine being in that place.
Dude, World War I was honestly the most brutal war ever fought.
Oh man,
because of the trench warfare, like it was insane with those men. And, a couple of quick breathing exercises, okay?
Okay.
So first things first, we're gonna count in. We'll breathe in across a 4 count, back out across a 4 count.
Yep.
And we'll do that 4 times, and then we'll switch gears. Okay, so here we go. Got it. But when you're going downward, you're going to get to a point in this exercise where you feel like, okay, I'm running out of voice. Whenever you feel that, the recipe for hanging on for a few more semitones is to start stretching vertically and then to let it fall back, okay? So let me demonstrate and then we'll do it together. You real quick, just for fun.
My God.
So let's see if I can do it. So, we're gonna take your voice down until you run out. And anyways, when you start to feel that need to make space, go ahead and make the space. Let's see where we wind up. So, yo, steady pressure. Yo, great.
Yo.
Good, all at once. Yo, yeah.
Yo.
You got it. Try one more.
Yo.
Yeah, nice job, man. Good job.
That is difficult. Wow.
Yeah, you're picking up. First time we worked together, you made it down to an F2. Now you're consistently making it down to E2.
Yes.
So you picked up a half note on the bottom. So that's always a good
Steady
idea.
motion.
The opposite direction. Now that we've taken you down super low, we're going to leap from a low note into a falsetto note. Okay, so basically this exercise is something that I learned from a teacher named David Jones. He was a guy that worked with people that sang at the Met and La Scala and Sydney Opera House.
Wow.
Yeah. Try to keep it the same volume on the top and the bottom as much as you can. Here we go. Beautiful. Best one yet. Yeah, a little smile at the top. Me. Perfect. Me. Stretch for one more. Me. Wow, go. Me. Nailed it. Me. Very good. Wow. Made it up to soprano high C again.
Holy, holy, holy. I really need to work on the lower part. I obviously more comfortable towards the higher end. And I realized, funny enough, when we were at the lower end, I was consciously trying to figure out where vibrations were occurring in my chest versus head.
Yep.
And as we were getting higher, I almost forgot that it's not just chest and head, there's also mixed. And at a certain point, I was like holding chest to keep hitting higher notes.
Right.
And then I can't remember what note you played, but I was like, oh, get to mix. Like this is where you can actually use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
well, let's run a little bit of let's just run a quick practice up into your passaggio, and then I do want to get into one of these tunes today. So let's start out with just one pass. We're gonna start this on nasal humming. Okay.
Nasal humming.
Here we go. Got it. Yeah, all nose. Last two. Okay, now let's go to maw. Lip position of an O. Put an ah sound through it, and then try to flip it into the nose. Okay, so say oh. Oh. Now say oh. Now say oh. Oh. Yeah, nice and French. Okay, here we go. So maw, and keep it little as you're starting, so that you have space to stretch when we get up a little higher. Okay. Good placement. Maw. Really fish the beat. Little stretch. Nailed it. Big stretch. Got it. Stretch one more. Got it. Nice. Nice, man.
Oh, man.
How did that top note feel?
Good. And I am getting used to this exercise, so it feels better.
Good.
I don't know if it sounds better, but to me, it feels better, and sometimes feeling makes it... Yeah. Is a good litmus test for sound better?
Yeah. No, you sounded super locked in. I could hear you were fighting a little bit for placement as we went through here.
Yeah.
But by the time we got to here, you had it locked right in. You could hear it right through the bridge of the nose. It was in tune. It was consistent tone. What shall we take a look at today? You want to take a run through morning to dancing?
Yeah, let's pick up where we left off so that we can make sure we get the breathing part.
Yep.
Like you said.
That is a tough,
gotta focus that kind of stuff.
one. Yep. Okay.
Do you want me to sing into the mic or just sing out loud?
We're gonna get you set up with the mic.
Okay.
While you're running this with her in there once, I'm going to strip the track of the vocal and then give you a shot without them in there just to see what it pulls out when it isolates the background vocals.
Yep.
Okay.
That makes sense. Rapid inhale. Is that same?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. Silent it will be. Okay. So, basically, all you're doing when you're trying to get a big full breath is it's not like you're sucking the air in. It's just letting go here. And because your lungs are vacuum chambers, it automatically fills with the air. So you basically just have to let go at the abdomen.
Dancing, you turning my morning to dancing, my crying and laughing. You really turn my morning to dancing. I was out there in the cold, and I didn't know where to go. I was on the breakdown, by the breakdown, I was running out of hope. But then I saw you round the way, then I wiped my tears away. I hate to dancing at the mention of your name. If you feel like you need some love, come find it in the blood. Morning to dancing, you turning my morning to dancing, my crying and laughing. You really turn my morning to dancing. You really turn my morning to dancing. You really turn my morning to dancing. You really turn my
Cool tune, man.
Man, I love it.
You handled it well too.
I love the breath parts. I don't know what you were looking for, but great guidance.
Yeah.
Seriously. Because I could hear like the pocket of like, oh, it's quiet enough where I can still breathe and then execute.
Yep.
Let's get it. You turning my morning to dancing, my morning to dancing. You really turn my I was out there in the cold, and I didn't know where to go. I was on the breakdown, by the breakdown, I was running out of hope. Not the only one. Yeah, if you feel like you need some love, come find it in the blood. Morning to dancing, you really turn my Jesus, I've been here before, chasing what I couldn't hold. You were the lighter that put that fire in my soul. Yeah, if you feel like you need some love, you're not the only one. Yeah, if you feel like you need some love, come find it in the blood. Morning to dancing, you turning my morning to dancing, my crying and laughing. You really turn my morning to dancing. You really turn my morning to dancing, my crying and laughing. You really turn my morning to dancing. You really turn my
Dude, killer work.
Really?
What a difference.
Thanks, man.
What a difference week to week that was, man.
Yeah. I shouldn't have failed your words. I appreciate that.
Oh, it's all good, man.
Thank you. Alrighty. Well, as far as that is concerned, that was really good. I really thought that was a very good, very wholesome experience, honestly. So it was really nice. He wanted to make sure that I was successful. I think it was as good as it possibly could get, honestly. Like, it could have been worse for all we know. But hey, man, all I have to say is let me know if you guys want more content like this, and I'll be sure to create more. Until next time, peace. I got to go drive home and get some stuff done.